Hey guys, welcome back to the video, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make dyes in Minecraft. Now I'm talking like the dyes you use to dye a cat or dog's collar or something like that. And so basically I had to research all of these and figure out how to make them because I didn't know how to make some of them, but some of them I did know how to make. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I literally have like this whole station set up. You can't read that. It says how to make dye. Yeah, it needs some improvement, but it's okay. You know, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go up here, and basically I'm just gonna go down the line and show you how to make everything. Now, some things have double things, like double meaning. It's almost not meanings, but like you can make them with multiple things. So let's start off with our red dye. These two things are how you make red dye. Now, that is literally it. You just go find a flower in the wild, and let's see, if I get these and if I put them in, it's gonna make red dye. As you can see, this one actually makes 2 red dye because it's bigger, and yeah, so that makes sense. But that's literally all you have to do to make red dye. The next one is orange dye. It's just this orange flower, as you can see, or an orange tulip. Sorry, I'm dumb. And it makes 1 orange. And you're going to need a crafting table for most of these, because most of these are like, you need a crafting table to put them in, but that's pretty easy. Okay, so for yellow dye, you need a dandelion and a sunflower. Well, not and a sunflower, but a sunflower gets you 2 dye, and a dandelion gets you 1. And so that's just like how you make those. I mean, it's pretty easy. Then as we move on, it gets a little harder. So, there's snow over everything because it was just snowing. Okay, so basically well, first let's make green dye. So to make green dye, you have to burn a cactus. So now let's just get some wood and let's just burn the cactus. Okay, it's done. Okay, so you just burn a cactus in a furnace it doesn't have to be with wood, it can be with whatever, and it makes a green dye. Now, if you want to make light green dye, what you have to do is later I will show you how to make white. It's snowing again. I'll show you how to make white dye. But to make light green dye, you need white dye and green dye, and you just put them like that, and it makes 2 lime green dye. Because technically you put in 2 dyes, so you should probably be able to get at least 2 out of it. Okay, so now we're like moving on to the blues. Now there's 3 different blues here. There is turquoise, I think, I don't know. Cyan, dang it. I can't do colors. Okay. And then there's blue, and then there's light blue. And that's basic, those are all the blues. That's it. But there's 3 of them, so it's kind of a lot. Okay, so to make blue dye, like just normal, like dark blue dye, you need a cornflower. Now it's blue, and they're often in the wild, but again, you just put it in the crafting table and it makes blue dye. Sorry, I'm just like adjusting my microphone here. Okay, we're good. And then it makes blue dye. That's literally it. And then to make light blue, you get one of these flowers. And you can also, I don't know why I don't have it up here, but let me just get a white dye real quick. If you add blue and white, it makes light blue. 2 light blue. So that's another way to make light blue. But you can also just use the flower. And then cyan is a combination of blue and green. So you have to smelt a cactus and find that flower. So then you're going to just take these and just put them in the crafting table, just like so. And then it makes 2 cyan dye. Because once again, you put in 2, so you should get 2 out. Okay, so now we're moving on to the purple, magenta. I'm so dumb, sorry. And then, pink. Is it? Yeah, it's just pink. Okay. I thought maybe it was light pink, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so we have purple, magenta, and pink. Now, purple is red dye and blue dye. Now, you can go back to the previous parts of the video to figure that out. Okay, so then you just put them in the crafting table, and you get 2 purple dye. So, to make magenta dye, you just have, I'm not even going to say that, and a lilac, and a lilac gives you 2 because once again it's bigger, and this one just gives you 1. And those are just flowers you can find in the wild. Okay, so for the pink one, there's a pink tulip, and the peony. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Oh, those flower ladies are gonna be like yelling at me. And that's just how you make pink dye. That's pretty simple. You just gotta find some flowers. Okay, so moving on to light gray dye. Now you would think, oh, these are white. What do you mean? Well, they look white, but they're actually not. So you're gonna need the oxidase and a extra blood. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. And you just put it in the crafting table, and it makes 1. And none of those make 2, sadly. So you're gonna have to find multiple flowers. So that makes light gray dye. And then to make white dye, you either have bone meal and you can put that in a chest and that makes white dye, or you can get the lily of the valley and that makes white dye. Oh my god, it keeps snowing! Apparently Minecraft doesn't have global warming, so... Okay, so... moving on to black dye. Sorry, my dogs from like the last video, they're like all over the place. So, okay, so how to make black dye? You're either going to need an ink sac, which obviously you get from killing a squid. Sadly, do not do that. That would hurt my kind. And if you find a wither rose, then that will make it too. So you just put it in the crafting table and it makes black dye. Most commonly used would be ink sacs, because that's just easier than finding this, but if you find it, then yeah, that you can do that too. Okay, to make brown, it looks like poop, I'm sorry, but like, what is the okay, sorry, that was off topic. You're going to need cocoa beans. Now this is the only way you can make brown, and you find cocoa beans in a jungle biome, and they will be like hanging off the trees, and then that was uneventful. And then you can just like break them. And normally they would give you cocoa beans, but you know, I'm in creative, so that's probably why it's not working. And then you can always replace them and farm them again if you want to, but those are the. Did you step? He stepped on the withered rose. Just sit down, please. Okay, thank you. Be careful, because they will like give you potion effects. So, and that's how you make brown dye. And you just place it in here, get brown dye. Then okay, but who would want brown dye? I'm sorry, but like, okay. And then to make gray dye, you are going to need a black and a white dye. Now that makes sense. That makes total sense. And then you get 2. So that is it. Those are all the dyes, and I'm just going to real quick before the end of the video show you what you can use this dye for. Now these are all the things you can dye things. So starting off, you can dye any wool. Let's just get some dye real quick. Let's just get a bunch of red, because you know. Okay, and then if you just put it in the crafting table just like that, it makes 1 red wool. And obviously you can do that with any color. It doesn't have to be red, but in this case it is. Now, we're going to need another color dye. I don't know why I grabbed red, because another thing you can dye is animals' collars. So a cat and a dog, you can dye their collar. So if you just right click with the dye, as you can see, it changes their collar. And their original color is always red. So if you don't want it to be red, then there you go. You can also dye glass, and you can dye clay, and you can dye any armor. So if I were to grab this and just like, you know, just go in my crafting table real quick, and then it just dyes it like that. And I could dye that any like piece of the armor off of it. So it can be anything. Well, it's only leather armor, but it can be any piece of the leather armor. And I am pretty sure you can also do double dye, so you can do like red and green or something like that. So you could do combinations. And another thing is you can dye any sheep, and yeah, then it's that. And then when you shear it, or kill it, don't kill it, please, shear it. Then you will get that dye. And then, hello, Mr. Kitty. Can you please get off the chest, please? Thank you. And you can also dye firework stars. So this one, you just put in. And as you can see, it doesn't show up that color, but it says fade to light blue. And then you would use that to make like a firework. So that's literally all you have to do. And for any of these dyes, most of them are just flowers. So if you just go out in the wild and find some flowers, then you'll probably be okay. But some of them are a little more complicated, and you might need to have a little more time to find or get. But that's pretty much it. And I know I mainly use them for like sheep and animals. I don't really use them for like armor stands or anything. I think that's kind of stupid. Or glass or anything, because I don't know. But yeah, so that is basically it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and subscribe and like and comment. And I hope you guys have a great holiday. I know I'm on break right now because it's getting really close to Christmas, but have a great holiday season, guys. And don't forget to buy my merch. And because you know, my merch. And then there's also Christmas merch out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. And if you have any problems, just go ahead and comment down below. I will try to help you. Also, thank you to AidenPlayz for making the lovely intro that I just had. Or not just had, but at the beginning of the video, my intro was made by AidenPlayz. So go subscribe to his channel too. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all later.